Hi, I'm Dr. Morris with Magnolia Medical, and I'm going to give you a tip today on how to help yourself with joint pain if you have arthritis. Okay, so you can get these items. The way you're going to do this is you're going to get some items from Amazon.com. All right, you're going to go on to Amazon, you're going to order these items, and if you have arthritis, this is going to help you, I promise. Okay, so you need 100% pure castor oil. This is Molavera Organics. I get nothing from this company, but you can get this particular product on Amazon.com. So you need castor oil. You need wool flannel. Okay, so this is wool flannel. Also got this on Amazon.com. This is 12 by 27. You would actually probably cut this in half to use it, depending on what you're using it on. And you are going to need plastic wrap. This happens to be Kroger brand, but you could use whichever you like. And you're going to need a heating pad, all right? So these are the things you're gonna need. So if you have joint pain, if you have arthritis in your joints, this will help you. We're gonna show you how to do this on my lovely assistant, Angela, who is 8 months pregnant, I believe. But she has a skirt on today, so I have access to her knee. So we're gonna do this for knee pain as if she had knee pain. All right, you ready? All right, so we're gonna open up our wool flannel. I would cut this in half if I were doing this for like an elbow or a smaller joint. This tip won't really work for a hip, but it will for an ankle. It will for hands, elbows, knees, feet, things like that. You want to get a good amount of castor oil onto the cloth. All right, so let's pretend, just for the sake of this video, that this is soaked, and it is pretty good. It's got a lot of oil on it. Angela, again, is kind of looking at me funny here. But we've got a lot of oil on here. So I'm gonna have her pull this up, and we're gonna put it over the affected joint. Thanks, Angela, I appreciate you being a good sport here. We're gonna put it over the affected joint, all right? We're gonna wrap the castor oil rag, the wool rag, up in the saran wrap, all right? Now, I know this looks funny, but it works really, really well, okay? So, and that's it. Now, the reason we put the saran wrap on there is so that we don't get oil all over our sheets or our clothes or things like that, because what you're going to do next is you're going to put the heating pad over this, and you're going to leave it there for up to 90 minutes. All right. So you're going to leave that heating pad on there for up to 90 minutes. Then you could take the heating pad off, and you can actually leave the castor oil hot pack with the saran wrap on the joint overnight. Now, the heat and the castor oil is going to actually help the castor oil penetrate into the tissue. It's going to actually help lubricate the joint. It's going to help provide flexibility to the tissues, and it's really going to help your arthritis. So if you have arthritis, osteoarthritis of a joint where you can actually wrap it up with saran wrap, because it'd be very hard to do that with a hip. If you can do this with a joint, it's really going to help. So now, what do you do with this? You don't want to just throw this away. This stuff is not super cheap. I think it's about $12 for a bottle. But what you can do is when you take this off the next morning, if you keep it on overnight like we suggest, you take it off the next morning, take the castor oil hot pack and put it into a Ziploc bag, and then maybe the next day you just have to add a little bit of oil to it. You don't have to resaturate the whole thing. So you may just have to add a little bit of castor oil to it, and then your replenishable, the thing you're gonna have to use over and over and over again, is you're gonna have to have enough saran wrap. So the castor oil should last you a long time. The wool flannel should last you a long time, but you're gonna go through some plastic wrap. So just keep in mind, do not throw this away when you're done with it. If you want us to send you directions on how to do this, private message us and we will send you directions on how to do this in writing, and we will also send you the Amazon.com links on where to get the products, except for the heating pad. You can get that on Amazon.com or go to your local Walgreens, but we will send you a link on where to get the Castor hot pack and the wool flannel. So if you want directions, hit us up, send us a message.